Yo, yo, what is up? So we're gonna start working on the first level. Oh god. I don't know why that just popped up. Mad Desperado, what's up? What's up? What is up? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start a level. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so let's just make a new level. Open world, sure. And we'll delete all this stuff. All these landscapes. There we go. And let me pull up the design document. Just gotta remember how to spell the name. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll save. And actually, before we save this, where is that saving to? Okay. We do have a thing called maps here. Yeah, we'll save it to there. Cool. We'll do 127 by 127 for now. So what are you making here? You just noodling around with UE5? Nah, I'm building a game that I've been working on for about maybe a month now, maybe 3 weeks to about a month. We're just starting on like the first level area. What I'm starting on here. So let's create that Yeah, we're building a game. A little game. I guess kind of little. Kind of big-ish, I guess, but it'll be alright. Let's go to auto. There we go. Cool. So I guess, actually, let's just leave the landscape for now. I need to throw in a post-processing into here. So let's grab post-process. Actually, I don't need post-process here. I need to go ahead and bring in my other plugin that I'm using. Because post-process is on that plugin already. Why don't I see it? I did enable it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Did I not? Swear I did. Yeah, I totally did. So where the hell is it at? Engine plugins. I must have gone in the wrong folder there. Easy Sky. There we go. So let's delete all of our lighting. But yeah, what's up, Mad Desperado? You mess around with some Unreal Engine stuffs? Let's go to blueprints. Bring in this. And now we gotta work on some of the lighting. So let's go into the post-process of this. And exposure. Set it to 0 and 0. Now, need to mess with some other lighting things. So for our clear sky lighting, let's try 8, around 8 for the max sunlight. Maybe. Let's see what 8 looks like on medium clouded. Medium clouded lighting. 8. And we'll just see what that looks like. Ah, it crashed. It normally does that. Every time I make a new landscape, it'll crash every time I play. But then I'll come in and play again, and then it'll, like, work fine. I don't know why it does that. So let's go back to our map. And now if we play, it should just not crash. Yep. Oh yeah, that day-night is going really fast. So let's turn that way down for the moment. And we'll get rid of the show date and temperature. We'll turn that off. I also need to change some other things here. Like, where's it at? Sync moon and sun cycle, and there's another thing involving tick. Enable editor tick. We'll turn that off. Cool. The 8 sunlight looks decent, but I'm gonna test it out at 10 real quick. See if I like that better. So let's try medium clouded lighting 10. Let's also check what time it is. It's at 12. I think that looks decent for 12 o'clock. Might stick with 10 and adjust it later. So let's go back to clear sky lighting. Set that to 10. And I'll set that for all of the weather scenarios. Let's check out clouded. We'll set it to 10. Then we'll do medium rain. Set the lighting of that to 10. Might also need to change some of the skylight. Is it this or is it the other one? Is it this one? It's that one. Set that to 2 maybe? What is it on the other ones? 0.7 on clouded. What is it on medium clouded? 1? Let's try 1 on all of them. Which auto material you use? I highly do not recommend using the one that I use because the person that made it discontinued it. You can't even buy it anymore. But I use Open Land. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, they don't sell it anymore, and it's not available in 5.3. So definitely find a different one. I can't use this one in 5.3, sadly. But yeah, I would definitely recommend another one. What's up, Tallus? What up, what up? It is a really good one. It's pretty disappointing that the dude doesn't keep up with maintaining it anymore, but it is really, really good. That's why I still use 5.2, mainly because the auto material. Let's try. Let's go to Medium rain. Is it even raining? I don't even see any rain. Top in. Okay, it is. Cool. Cool. So let's go to heavy rain. And set lighting. Set this to 1. Set this to 10. Maybe a little darker on the skylight. Maybe set this one to 0.7. It's a lot of fog, too. Let's see. So now, let's try thunder rain. And we'll set the lighting of this one to 10. The skylight to 0.5, maybe? See what that looks like. I think the skylight should come up. Let's try 0.7 on it. Yeah, I think that's better. And we'll just do the same settings on Thunderstorm. Set the lighting to 0.7 and 10. Cool. Hydrate? We shall. Lord Kenny. What's up, Lord Kenny? What up? We are now hydrated. Okay. So that should be good. What else do we have? I think all we have left is fog. Yeah, foggy. And the foggy is really, really foggy. So let's... I'm gonna bring that fog amount down a bit. 0.1. See what that looks like when you're in. Hi, man. Not too much. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. But hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're starting on our, we're gonna go ahead and start building our first level. Working on that a little bit. So that should be fun. This should keep us pretty busy for a while. I did a bunch of game design document work yesterday after I got off stream. And I got enough done on it to keep myself busy for a good minute. I can't wait to see that. Hell yeah. Yeah, it should be cool. So I think the way that I'm gonna do like the first little town is I'm just gonna make like, I'm gonna build like a modular set so that we can just make different buildings out of the modular pieces that I make. Because that'll help with performance and like speed, just getting things done faster. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Let's see what 0.13, 0.17, see what that looks like. But hell yeah, what's the old plan for today? What you got going on today? Cool. We'll bring it down to like 0.15. And we'll just leave it at 0.13. I mean, that's still quite a bit of fog. So now let's work on some of the night lighting. So let's set the time. Or actually, let's go back to like medium clouded. Let's set the time to be 0. Like this. And let's work on some of this lighting. So on medium clouded. Lighting. Max moonlight, say 0.6 maybe? Point 0.5, 0.4, 0.4, 0.5, 0.5, we'll try 0.5. Not got too much going on today, to be honest. I've really just been thinking about design directions for different equipment in my game. Nice! What kind of ideas have you gotten so far? And what kind of equipment? Let's set the skylight. Actually, let's just hop in and see what that looks like. Let's mess around with the skylight. Maybe 8. Eight doesn't seem too bad. We could just make it stupid dark. But nah. I like it when games like have a, I don't know, like a nice medium ground for nighttime. Like you can really kind of still see at night, but some lights would be nice, you know, like that kind of middle ground. Like that's probably too bright. That's still too bright. That's what that looks like. Maybe a little too bright. So equipment I'm thinking about is just your standard stuff like pickaxe, etc. for mining and weapons too. I've not gotten too far with the design direction yet, to be honest. Hell yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely nothing wrong with taking your time and thinking about it too. Have you like have you set up a game design document yet? Robert, yo, you gonna add a day-night cycle? Sorry, just joining? Yeah. I've got a little plugin that I use for day-night. It comes with day-night built in. I can show you a quick little example of how the day-night works. Yeah, it's at nighttime right now. And it'll get darker. Moon goes down. Sun comes up. Yeah. Yep, definitely day-night. And it's got weather and stuff built into it too. Like storms and stuff like that. But what up, Robert? What you got going on? Nope, even though I tell everyone it's a good idea to create one. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely a good idea to create one, but actually, like, going through and filling that whole damn thing out is a lot of work. I've got a good bit of mine done. Like, I've got the title page done completely. I've got the game overview page pretty much done. And most of these other pages, I'm still working out stuff. Gameplay page, I haven't even touched on yet. mechanics page I haven't really touched on yet. The story I worked on yesterday. So I've got a good chunk of the story done now. Rusi! Hey! Rusi, I appreciate the sub! For some reason, the TTS stopped. It said A for like half a second. Well, what's up, Rusi? Oh, nice. What's the plugin called? Or is it, Market a live one? It's, called Easy Sky. I'll just pull it up here. Easy... Yeah, Easy Sky V2 is the one that I use. It's really, really good. It's really good. And not that expensive. I also tell people with the game design documents are much more effective if you're working in a team. Yeah, especially if you're working in a team. But I think it's also just good to kind of like... Because I find myself, if I like not working with one, just like constantly throwing out ideas that might not mesh together, and I feel like putting it together in a game design document, it gives you time to really think about what you're doing, you know, about how things are gonna flow together. Yeah. Yesterday I mainly worked on the game world page and the story and stuff. I've got the beginning of the game pretty much written. Like the very, very beginning of it is good to go. Just got to the abandoned menu in series. Had to restart due to a corrupted file location. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. But hey, it sounds like you've made some progress. Yeah, I've talked to a few people that have had to start over from, you know, just getting some things messed up. But yeah, it happens. Marketplace, low fat finger again? Ah, yeah, it happens. It happens. I do it all the time. Yeah, it's something you could just get on the marketplace. Easy Sky. Very, very good plugin. I use it for like all my day, night, and weather stuff. And you can go in and change some things about it too. Very, very good plugin. Puppernickel, hey, what's up, Puppernickel? Rusi, I tried Enshrouded. Oh shit, how'd you like it? I've been really wanting to play it. I played, I've dived a little bit into the Power World a bit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's definitely useful. Definitely useful. I liked it. I got it gifted. Ah, you lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't think it's on Game Pass. Otherwise, I could get it because I have Game Pass right now, but I'll play it eventually, I'm sure. I'm kind of in the middle of playing Power World anyways, so I'm gonna dive a little bit further into that. Okay, so I think this is decent lighting for night. Maybe it could be a little bit darker. Let's try a little darker. Let's try setting the skylight to 8. Maybe 7. Yeah. My friend and me are addicted to Power World. Yeah, Power World's actually pretty good. I didn't know what I would think about it, but like every time that I've hopped on it, I'm just like, I'll just play it for like 30 minutes and end up playing it for like 3 hours. So it's got that going for it. It keeps me in for a little minute. Yeah, I think about these settings would be good. We'll set the moonlight to 0.5 and the skylight to 7. So we'll do that on clear sky as well. Moonlight 0.5. Oh, 0.5. Skylight to 7. Not 9. 7. And let's just see what that looks like. Cool. And let's go to actually check the time, because it always gets really dark like when the moon's going down. Let's set the time, the start time here to be maybe like 18, 19. Yeah, like here it gets like pitch ass black. That's why I paused the Souls-like project. Yeah, you just got sucked into Pal World. Yeah, some games do that. Some games do that. They would just straight up suck you in. I'm sure if I played Enshrouded right now, I would be super addicted to it. It seems like something I would probably like a little bit more than Pal World, but Pal World's pretty fun for the time being. Continuing the series, 2 to 3 videos a day until I'm caught up. Adulting with 4 kids kind of limits daytime. Hey, you'll get caught up though, because right now I've only been doing 2 videos a day, and then every now and again I take a day off. We got hit with damn ads on Twitch. Friggin' ads. But yeah, I could feel you. I could feel you. But hey, still able to make some time for it, so that's definitely good. Let's try 20. And what about the skylight? 9, 15. Yeah, the skylight seems to just kind of do nothing when it's like that in-between state. Not too sure how to deal with that. What if we set it to like 50? Yeah, if you set it to like 50, it's fine. I wonder if I should dynamically change the skylight intensity, like in the level blueprint, like based on what time it is, set it to a different intensity. Might not be a bad idea, but for now we'll just keep it at 7 for everything. Where is the start time? We'll set that back to 0. We'll just go based off of this. You can also reduce it to 1 a day if you want. I mean, at the end, it's your channel, and we could just watch. But I had too much fun following the series so far. I would not end it now. Yeah, well, definitely on some of the days when we get to some of the more complicated systems, yeah, I probably will only do 1 a day, because that's just gonna be that's just gonna take a lot out of my brain, which is coming up soon. I'm trying out some new systems that I'm gonna be testing out for setting up items and inventory, and like, I'm trying to learn some new things about setting some things up in some different ways. And, yeah, it's turning my brain into mush a little bit. I've got a little bit of it set up in, this project, actually, right now. Some of the things that I'm testing for, like, setting up items and stuff. Like, I got a bunch of different structures that are going into other structures. I haven't built the data table yet, but I've got a bunch of enums for items and stuff, and I haven't set up any of the actual items, but got these base items that I'm setting up. But yeah, this whole setup right here, the structure setup, is friggin' wild. learning some new things about putting different things together, and yeah. By the way, the shorts you made are very cool. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to edit some more shorts. I'm a little behind on some of that right now. Need to do some of that. I'm enjoying the series as it is. Is it a nice stress and release from reality? Hey, I can feel you. Yeah, I mean, sometimes like Unreal Engine could be stressful too, especially if you're trying to work on some complicated stuff. Sometimes Unreal Engine can add some stress. But yeah, hopefully I just make it easy though. Make it easy to learn, make it less stressful. So let's go to our clouded. Ooh, I actually kind of like the way that looks. It's a little dark, but let's go and set it. The lighting 0.5. The skylight to 7. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good to me. Then we'll go to what's next? Medium rain. Let's set lighting on that. Okay, it's already got 0.5. Set the skylight to 7 though. There you go. Cool. So now let's go to heavy rain. Oh wow. We'll set the lighting back up to 0.5 and 7 on the skylight. That's a lot of fog. Let's bring that fog down. Density, let's try 0.01. Oh, that's on heavy rain. Whoops. Let me just set that back right there. Let me go to medium. Wait a minute, are we on heavy rain? We're on medium rain, right? Let me look. Oh, we are on heavy rain. Never mind. Heavy rain. Fog night. 0. Why is it not changing the fog? Yeah, it ain't doing shit to the density for some reason. We've reset everything to 0. Okay, it's that opacity. Let me change that down. What is it on medium rain? Fog night. Okay, it looks like it's the same on there, but we will change it on this one though. Heavy rain, 0.5, 0.1. 0.1 or 0.01. 0.1. Okay, if you set it to 0, it just goes away, but anything above that. 0.05, 1, 0.5, 0.1, 0.05, anything under 0.1. Okay. 0.1. That doesn't seem to affect anything. What? The rain amount is affecting the density of the fog? Really? Rain day, rain night. Let's see. Rain fog density. Maybe it's this. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why. That is why. Yeah, we'll set that to 0.1. Sure. Okay, now let me go back and look. It looks a little bright. Let me go back and look at the lighting. 0.57. Maybe we set it to 5 on the skylight. 0.3. Vakine, what's up, Vakine? What you got going on? What up, what up? Type pie. What? What you talking about? Doing caveman things. I'm confused. What kind of caveman things? Type 3.145? Where should I type it? Anywhere? 3.145. 1415. Is that what it is? I thought it was 3.145. And the number you're busy with? Talking about, I'm just playing around. Just goofing off. Just type in pi. We're gonna set all the values to pi. Sometimes I hate my mother language, using that my whole life, but don't know how to write it so many times. Why would you hate it? I'm gonna try and find a way to get rain added into my game. I can't really put down the memory for the money for the Sky plugin. Oh, rain isn't that hard. I've seen some videos on some ways that other people do it, and the way that a lot of people do it is they just add in rain particles onto their player character and then set it to, you know, and then you set the cloud density and stuff for weather and stuff. There's some pretty simple ways of making it work, but yeah. As caveman things, I'm making fire? What? You're making fire? Like you're making fire for your game, or you're making a real fire right now? Okay, so I think it's the fog density. In-game? Hell yeah! Why would I be outside? Hey, you never know. You never know. Sometimes gaming nerds like us go outside every now and again. Like when you walk to your car or something, you're outside then. Hydrate? We shall. We shall. I appreciate the hydrate. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna change that fog density a little bit more, because it's making it like way brighter. Or the rain fog density. Rain night. Rain fog density 0.01 or 0. And then let's go to fog night. And 0.01. Oh, I'm on medium rain. That's why it's not changing anything. Let me set that stuff back. Let me go to heavy rain. Or look at plans to see how to make them in-game. Yeah, sometimes you have to go outside to get references. Solid point. Solid point. Is there another language where you can make new words out of nothing? Like I can put two words together and they make sense. Because of that, I don't know when some words are wrong. English is better? Huh. Sorry for the rant. Oh, you're all good. Is that how they do words in your language? Robert, love the streams. Finally having time to watch some of them live instead of rewatching lives. Hey,
this is
I
a
appreciate
reminder
it.
to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Do a save? Let's do a save. I mean, I was pressing save. We're already saved up, but just so you know, I'll go up here and press save all. There we go. I did it for trees a lot, and I still can't do much about it. About like making trees. See, I'm debating on if I want to make trees. Oh God, that kind's going crazy with the channel points right now. Making them look better. See, I'm still debating on if I want to make trees from scratch or just use some packs, because I got tons of packs for trees. I'll probably just use packs, save the time. I've got a bunch of environment sets. I have like 7k points. Oh, you stocked up. You stocked up. I have to make stylized. Yeah, that's the thing with stylized. You have to make them. I do have a few stylized packs, I think, that have trees, but yeah, you know, depends on the style, you know. There's like different stylized styles. Yeah, I have a stylized nature pack. I have a few stylized packs, but yeah, if I was doing stylized, I would probably make all my trees of stuff from scratch. You know, making an anima style game means I gotta make my stuff. Yeah, you gotta have very, very unique stuff that all fits together. Yeah, I'd like to make some stylized stuff down the road. I feel like if I did stylized though, like I have some games in mind that I would like to do that are kind of similar. I don't know if you ever heard of Road 96, but like these little like walking simulator, like story games. I think it'd be really cool to make a stylized game like that. So far, so good for the style. Yeah, like Straßenbahn is the tram in German. You just put Straßen, streets, and Bahn, train, together, and you got a new word? I don't know. I think that's how like a lot of languages work. I feel like a lot of languages do that. Or at least English definitely does that a little bit. So far, so good. Yeah, with what I got, yeah, I think your game's looking good. I think your game's looking good. Definitely got a very unique style going on with it. All right, let's see. Heavy rain. Fog nights. Or where's it at? Rain night. Rain fog density 0.01. Let's set that to 0.05. Maybe. .02. Yeah, we'll set that to 0.02. Yeah. I need to get building once character is done. Building? Or building? 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 Building, what you gonna build? Talking about, like, a level? Start working on some level stuff? Oh, what was that? That was something. Let's see. Jesky 690 just subbed. I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the subbies. Building system? Oh, building system. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard. That'll be a hard one. I've never built a building system, but I really, really want to. I think it would be unnecessary for the game that I'm making, but I'll probably build some stuff like that in the future. But good luck! Good luck on that. Good luck. That's gonna be pretty challenging. But do you know the code for it? I have an idea of how I would go about it. It would definitely be hard, though. Exodus Games? Not really. They have a free asset and a marketplace for it. Yeah, but if you were gonna build it from scratch, like adding, I kind of find it harder to use. Like, I think I have that pack. Easy Building System V10. Yeah, they do have this pack. I think it's free, or at least it was at one point. You could look at some of this, but the thing is, Vatkind's doing like a survival game. So what Vatkind's wanting to do is use materials that's already within the inventory to craft things, and then, you know, make parts out of like those parts. So, and this, I don't think this does that. I have it too? Yeah, I have that one. Yeah. Hydrate? We shall. I appreciate the hydrate. I get it now? Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little different. Like, you gotta use stuff that's in the inventory, and yeah, definitely makes it more complicated. Yeah, which complicates it? Yeah, it very much complicates it. Makes it a lot harder. Makes it a lot harder. You're welcome? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what that heavy rain looks like at night. Like this. I think it looks a little bright.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a 0.3 maybe on that, and then keep the skylight at 7 maybe. Or maybe bring the skylight up a bit. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe bring it up to 0.4. Yeah, we'll set it at that. Alright, let's go to... Let's go to Thunder Rain. We need to change the fog on that for sure. So let's go to Thunder Rain, fog, rain night, fog density. Set that to 0.02 because that fog is a bitch and a half to deal with. Maybe 0.05, 0.05 maybe. And then we'll go to lighting. Would you expand the Souls-like project in the future if you have no other projects to make additional tutorials or guides? Like, you mean just keep building onto it? Is that what you mean? Like for the tutorial series, or do you mean like would I turn it into my own game? Cool. Yes? Which one? Which one of those? I asked two different things. Alright, let's go to Thunderstorm. And we'll do the same thing. Thunderstorm. Now, if you would make it as like a tutorial game, when the things fit the genre. Not quite sure what you mean. Like just add things to it that I'm guessing you mean for the tutorial series. Hey. Exodus games with the Metalocalypse. Yeah, I'm guessing you mean for like the tutorial series. Like, would I just add things to it if they might fit for it? I mean, maybe so. I don't know. We got a ways to go before we get to the end, so yeah. Hey, don't judge my lag. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Let's see. What are we on? Thunderstorm. Let's go to Fog Night. Rain Night. Set that to 0.05. There we go. Okay, so let's go to lighting, set that to 7, and that should be fine. See what that looks like. I love how perfectionist you are, reminds me of me. I mean, on some things I'm just like, alright, you know what, that's good enough. Close enough. And other things I'll take my sweet ass time with. Alright, I think all we got left is Foggy. Yeah. But like the bunny dude, some of that turned out a little janky, and I was just like, you know what? Good enough. Let's go to Foggy. Fog Night. Definitely way less fog than this. That is a shit ton of fog. Let's try like 0.1. Maybe 0.15. and 5, 2. Try setting that at 5 and then setting the density down to 0.07 maybe. And then we'll go to lighting, because that looks bright as hell. Max moonlight, set that way down. And then set that there. And let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's like you said there, if a new feature you want to show us fits the Souls-like, you put them into the tutorial project. Oh, can you show me that bunny thing? I only saw it in the thumbnails. Oh yeah. Let me go back to the yeah, I'll show you that real quick. Let me just go back into the third person map. And I will throw him. Yeah, we might do that. As far as like adding things to it that might fit the game, yeah, we might do that. I'm not sure. AI, NPC, Thicketskins, and this guy. And we will just simulate. Yeah. This little dude. We got him hopping around. I want to kind of edit the eyes a bit. I'm not satisfied with the eyes. And it was kind of hard to get his fur right too. I didn't add very much fur to him. But I'm thinking about redoing the fur. And making bigger fur cards and then making actual textures and stuff for it so that it... Yeah. So that we can maybe fill it out a little bit. How cute he is. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, he was hard. He was a lot harder to do than the wolf. It was a much more challenging character to make. I was kind of surprised by that. I thought the wolf would be harder, but nah, this dude was way harder. Yeah. You using an AI for him at the moment, or just simulating making him roam? It's just a little random roam I have set up for him in the blueprint to kind of see the animations. I'll show you the code real quick. Yeah, it's just we got a random bull that sets his movement speed based on the random bull, if it's true or false. And then other than that, he's just kind of roaming around. Really? But the wolf took longer? Well, we did way more animations for the wolf. For this character, I only made like an idle and like a hop animation. For the wolf, we made like 23 different animations. For this character, I don't know what kind of animations I need for him yet, so I didn't just go and make a bunch of animations for him. Yeah, this is all we've got for the random roam. Random bull, if it's true or false. If it's true, he'll run at 130. If it's false, he'll run at 260. He'll move to a random location at a reachable point in radius. And then, once he gets there, it'll delay anywhere between 0 and 8 seconds, and then he will start over. Yeah, that's all we got going for it right now. The wolf, we had a little bit more going on with it. I'll pull that one up too. Let me find him. Because we made a lot more animations for him. So with this guy, he's got a bit more going on. Occasionally he'll do a howl. And he'll wait around. He'll roam off. He'll change his speed to He'll do an attack, he'll do a dodge, he'll roam around, run around. And the code for that one, it's similar to the bunny one, but a little bit more going on. Random bolt. If it's true, his movement speed will be 250. If it's false, it'll be 500. He'll move to a random point in radius. And then we got a set percentage, so there is a 10% chance that after he reaches his location, he'll do a howl. And after that, yeah, he'll do the howl, and then after that, we have another random bull, and if it's true, he'll do an attack montage, and if it's false, he'll just keep going. And then in the attack montage, we have another montage playing with an array of different montages that will play after the attack. One of them is nothing, so sometimes he'll just do nothing after the attack. And then we have 3 different dodges that he'll do. I wonder how the code would look in a GTA 6. GTA 6 is probably not like this at all. I don't think they use Unreal Engine. It would probably be a lot of letters and numbers. And nothing like this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think it's looping the music right now. Let's just set the music to something else. Sometimes YouTube playlists will do that. It'll just like loop the same songs you've heard over and over. So I like to just go choose something else so it stops doing that. I want to go further down. Let me just choose for now some Dark Tide. Sure. Works for me. Okay, cool. But now let's go back to our map. Cool. And I think all of that lighting stuff is done. So now I kind of want to work on the landscape. Let me just real quick just run around this foggy. Let's set the time to be... Where is the... start time? We'll set that to be like 10. And we'll set it to be... medium clouded. There we go. Cool. Let's change the speed of the day-night cycle. We'll set it to be... We'll set it to take 30 minutes for day and for night. So now I want to change the way the landscape looks. So I'm gonna work on some materials and textures. So I got a little bit of a reference. Let me pull that up. Yeah, this guy. Let me just pull this guy in. Cool. Quixel. Character looks amazing. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually gonna tweak his outfit a bit. I got some tweaks that I want to make to it. I want to bring it in so it covers more of his upper chest. So I might rebuild some of his outfit. And I need to change some things on the legs too. The tweaking, the outfit definitely needs some tweaking. So I might end up rebuilding the whole damn thing, to be honest, but maybe. Some of it's okay as is, like the boots I think are fine. That little, I think, yeah. The pants and like the chest piece I'm not 100% satisfied with, so I might rebuild that. Get something a little bit better. And plus, well, this is just gonna be like a starting outfit too. I was debating on if I wanted to build an equipment system, but I think I am just gonna go ahead and build an equipment system so that you can change out gear and stuff. So this is just gonna be the starting outfit. So let's grab some materials. Actually, let's go to the collections environment. Thank you. I didn't want to be rude, but he kind of looking like he wants more from us. Yeah, you talking about him hanging his tits out a little bit, kind of? Is that what you mean? Nah, I already felt that way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rebuild it. Let's see. Natural. Let's go for maybe Valley? What's in Valley? No materials. For real? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild it. I'm gonna rebuild it. His chest hanging out a little bit. Or I could just give him some crazy chest hair and make him look like a gigolo. Maybe rocky grassland? Let's look in here. No materials in that one either. For reals. Let's try. Just meadow. Hey, we got tons of materials in this one. So let's see. Try to find a grass that we want. Maybe wild grass. Uncut grass. Nah, I don't like the texture on that. That one doesn't look too bad. I think I like this one. I gotta sign in. Here, let me sign in real quick. Let me turn off my screen capture. Don't need people stealing my login. Silly games are also fun. Yeah, silly games are also fun. That's true. Just make a RPG about a dude becoming a gigolo and slanging penis around. That'd end up just being a porn game, I guess, though. Why you no download? Let me reopen Quixel. Oh, wait, let me go back. Collections. Environment. Natural. I can't. I bet that RPG already exists. I bet it's already out there. Someone already made that game. I almost guarantee it. Cool. Alright, let's see what this looks like on our landscape. Definitely need to change the, what is that, the tent? Change that up a bit. So yes, I think you're right. Did you look it up? Did you find a game like that? Let's see about tiling. Oh, my message was blocked? Ah, YouTube got that auto moderation. You can send it to me on Discord if you want. I'll read it from there. Or if it was a link, yeah, if it happened to be a link, YouTube doesn't allow links and live streams for whatever reason. Twitch don't like film.boy, I guess. Oh. Yeah, maybe not. Was it on Twitch or YouTube? Ground variation. Set that back down. 0.3. 0. What is this one? 0.5. 5. 1. Is it just looping? I swear we've already listened to this. YouTube playlist being weird today. And just go way down here. Yeah, we do this. know why I can't read that. Let me see this. Here on YouTube isn't a message for a violation. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. What's the first level all about? So this is gonna be, it's gonna be like a little town that we're building here. I could show you the game design document, the story. So backstory, we're basically just creating this little part right here. And a realm shrouded in mystical dark. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, not the backstory. Let's go to the opening. The game opens with a haunting scene as players witness a dark and fatal event that sets the stage of Sebastian's journey into the heart of darkness. The opening title Veil's Descent unfolds in a small medieval village bathed in the muted glow of moonlight. The village of Ravenshroud is introduced as a picturesque hamlet nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests. Warm candle lit fires flickers in the windows of cottages, and villagers go about their daily routines and unaware of the impending tragedy. So yeah, it's just gonna be like a little medieval village kind of thing. Kind of what we're working on, and I got a little reference for kind of the look of what we're gonna go for. Something kind of like this. Yeah. Okay, I opened a music program. I was wondering now, what kind of music you guys like? I like all kinds of music. I can listen to anything from like hardcore psytrance to death metal to like just regular old rock to like, I don't know. I like all kinds of music. Video game music. I listen to all kinds of video game music. So I'm wondering if I do want this texture. Try out some other options. Because I don't like that it's like too patterny, if you get what I'm saying. Let me just look up grass. Nice! Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's the goal. That is the goal. Maybe we just want a plain mossy ground like this. That way it's not got a crazy pattern. Looks like I already have one right here. Actually, I did have one already from the... What collection is it? I remember liking it a lot. So maybe I just grabbed the one that I liked before. In the... Was it the Iceland pack? Maybe... Icelandic moss. It's a little dark. Let's just go for a regular moss. Just grab some moss. Nothing like switching from Demure Gear to the Skyrim soundtrack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love that vibe switch, right? I love me a good vibe switch up. Let's see. Let's just grab, I guess just the regular mossy ground, but we'll change some of the tint on it. Mossy forest floor, nah. I guess... Oh. I guess this guy. Let's grab this guy. It looks like something we can edit to look like what we want. But yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. We're gonna build us a little village here. I'm gonna build like a modular set of like pieces that we can use to make the buildings and stuff. But so far we're just working on, we worked on the lighting and stuff for the day-night cycle, and now I'm just trying to get the landscape textures to what I want them to be. So let's open up our material again. Okay, that's a little dark, so let's edit it a bit. What if we just set this on the roughness? I wonder, there's gotta be a way to unpack these, right? Because all I need is the roughness out of it. Let me Google that real quick. Because I'm sure there's gotta be a way. Ooh, oh, it looks like maybe I can, well. Oh, wait a second. I think the thing that I'm using right now has something already built in for that. I forget how to do it though. So I got into funk and also tried some Brazilian funk. I don't know why, but I keep getting unhappy with the results. Hey yo, that song is from Days Gone. This game is so underrated. Yo, another Days Gone lover, dude. Days Gone is one of my favorite games ever, like straight up. Yeah, Days Gone. Love me some Days Gone. Love me some Days Gone. Amazing game. Oh yeah, Open Land ORD Unpacker. There's totally an unpacker in here. How do you... That's the widget for it though. I forget how to use it. Textures, tools, unpack mega scanned textures, m_unpack ORDs. Oh, this is a material. I forget how to use it. It's gotta be in blueprints, right? Played that game 4 times, 100%. It's so good. I follow the Reddit for it as well. Oh, yeah. I follow Ben Studio and stuff like that. Yeah, when I initially played it, I played it like back to back to back, and every time I played it, I just increased the difficulty on it. Yeah, that game was good as hell. Sadly, they are not approved for a Days Gone 2, though, which is pretty upsetting. I would kill to get a second one of those. It's just the material for it. And it'll be okay for now. I'll look up that later after stream and unpack it. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and mess with the color. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to unpack the ORD from the material that I just got. So the way this plugin works that I'm using for the landscape is you just bring in textures, the albedo, the normal, and the roughness. But when you download Megascan textures, the roughness and stuff comes built into the into these things called ORDs. And the plugin that I'm using for the landscape has something built in to unpack it, but I forget how to use it. I forget how to unpack those. So that's what I was looking for. Oh, we got a friggin' ad. At least on the Twitch side of things. Cool. Let's see. MAT to ORT. Texture Manager. BP Openland Texture Manager. No. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. I'll figure it out. I see. Would migrating it all to a fresh level after you are done building work? Why would I migrate? All I have to do is just figure out how to use the tool and then just change the texture to it later. Like, I can change these textures out without having to build a new level. Let's see. Open that. The plugin INM Open LAN Megascan tool should do it. Is that something built into the plugin that I'm using? Because if it's another plugin, it's unnecessary. But if it's a part of this plugin, then I can look for it. OpenLAN Megascan should do it. Let's see. Core. Plugins, OpenLAN, UDW. Tools. Unpack Megascan. This is just the material. Texture manager. I remember doing it back in the day. I don't remember how the hell to do it now. I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Let's just change the tint of this to kind of fit some of the colors of this a little bit more. Where the hell did that go? Why'd you go over there? I want you to go off. Go away, don't attach to anything. Yeah, just go there. There we go. So let's just try. That's definitely way too much. Let's see. We already right-clicked and looked at what's there. I've looked at a lot of the stuff. I remember seeing the thing. I forget where it was though. Texture manager. Tools, common. Unpack mega scans. That's just a material. Maybe it was somewhere else in the folder. Let me look. Blueprints? No. I swear it's got to be in here. I feel like I remember doing something with this back in the day. The texture manager thing. What if I bring this into the world and simulate? It'll be alright. I'm at the mat itself. We can look at that. Where'd it go? Unpack mega scans, right click. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It'll be okay for now, because I can just edit it later. It'll be aight. So let's... Why do I have two of these open and not my material anymore? Let me go back to that. Too much saturation. Let me just hit something like this and bring that saturation way down and the value up. Yeah, if it's a rabbit hole, better to get something going instead of being stuck. Yeah. Yeah, because I can get some other stuff done and just worry about that later. Just go ahead and get some of these colors. I don't think it's going to be a big rabbit hole. I just forget exactly what I have to do. I'm just going to have to, like, look it up and then be like, oh, that's what it was. Let's see. Let's see, where is the... This... 0.5, 0.7, 0.8... Set it around maybe that. And still not quite getting the tint. I mean, I guess that's a decent tint. It's not a bad tint. Not a bad tint. Works for now. So let's grab... let's build the landscape, I guess. Build all landscape. Build grass. There we go. And let's go grab some grass. Let me just look up. Actually, we got a 3D plant, grass, and there's one that I tend to use. This one right here. It looks pretty decent in most situations. So let's... That'll be fine for now. We can edit the texture or the materials on it here in a moment. Grass. Ground. We'll add this. Set the density way low to like maybe 100. Let's get back to that grass. And we'll add this one. Let it prepare shaders. Actually, was this that grass that... It does some weird things to the lighting on this grass. Let me look. Actually test out another grass. Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe we try this one. Try this one out. And we'll bring, let's see. We'll bring this guy in right here. Definitely not enough. That's why I didn't like using these in the past. Because they don't spread out enough. Right, yeah. You have to increase the density like crazy, and it's still... And it's still doing some weird shit with the lighting. Actually, yeah, that's way worse than the other grass. Let's go back to the other one. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. We'll just decrease that by like a lot. Cool. So is this the first of your devlog series, or is this just random streaming times? We've been doing some streaming on this game for a few weeks now. I don't know how many videos we've done so far, but we've built a few characters and made some gear and stuff. But we've got, I don't know, we've got quite a bit that we've done in it so far. I mean, we're still pretty early into it, but yeah. I'm back from making fire. How did it turn out? How'd your fire go? We're making grass right now. Good old grass. What is that one? Can I use the show off your work channel to show off you my music? Sure. Yeah, you can do that. Let's build. We'll send in Discord. Hell yeah, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Let's save that. Let's go back to our not that one. Grass, ground. Let's change like the height of some of this grass. Some of this grass can be a little bit bigger. Let's build the grass. And that. Cool. And let's do a little run around real quick. See how the grass feels. Let's do some editing. We need to go into the instance world partition offset disable distance. And we'll set that to like 2000. Get some texture streaming. Getting a little bit more lag than we should too, but it might just be a time for a restart in the engine. Engine likes to do that. And now the lag's gone. Yeah. One thing I learned in Unreal Engine is you want it to blend with the ground grass material, though I don't know much about it for a real looking grass. Yeah, we haven't really messed with the materials of the grass yet. I just brought this grass in, and I'm just kind of trying to get the height and stuff, and height and density of it right. Yeah, I haven't touched the material on it yet. We do need some wind, though. Yeah, we can go ahead and mess around with some of the tint of it as well. Let's go back to the grass. Let's go to the material. Is blur on in settings? In the world settings? I don't know. Blur? Or maybe in post-processing? Let's look at the post-processing. Blur. Motion blur amount, I guess, is naturally at 0.5. Set that to 0. So yeah, I guess a little bit of motion blur was automatically in there. Oh wow, yeah, that changes it a lot. That's with 0 motion blur. I was always confused before till I realized that blending your environment is good. Oh yeah, it's definitely good. Definitely want to blend it up a bit. In project settings? I don't know. Let's see. What blur are you talking about? Which blur are you talking about? Why did project settings not open? There you go. Let's see. Blur? Motion blur? Yeah, it's checked. Turn that off and see what that looks like. I mean, we just turned off motion blur in the post-processing, but... I think it looks the same as turning it off in the post-processing. I didn't really see much difference. We'll leave that on so that we can change it in the post-processing. Hydrate? I shall. I appreciate. Speaking of hydrate, y'all making me have to pee with all these hydrates. I'm gonna do a quick pee break. I'll be right back.
That's nasty.
I'm back. I'm back. All right. Did you custom make the character movements? Looks good. No, right now, the character movements are from ALS. I just retargeted the animations from that. I also have some other animations from this pack that I'm probably gonna snag for a lot of the combat stuff. I might make some custom, well, I probably will make some custom animations too, though. But, like, if I can just snag some decent animations from some other packs, that'll save me time, so why not? And they're good animations. But we will have to make some custom animations. But I appreciate it. I've been lurking for a while. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Vakine with the emotes. I love the soundtrack. Yeah, the Star Fox soundtrack is so good. So good. So good. Welcome back. Hey, I appreciate it. Stop sign, Cam? Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up? What's up? Pumpernickel, I got a really cool loop track for the Souls-like. I want to make it for the fighting music. Can I send it to you? Sure. I'll check it out. I can check it out on stream as long as it's not copyrighted. All right, I'm going to do an engine restart. So, generally in Unreal Engine, it's a good idea to do an engine restart every few hours. Because it just builds up resources the longer you're in it. So, I'm just going to do a restart here. It was free on the site you showed for the game? Which site? That should be fine. My YouTube channel isn't monetized anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I have had some of those songs get flagged on YouTube before, I think. Maybe not. I can't remember. Alright, we'll hop back in here. I can't remember. Maybe it was some other music. I forget. Let's go back to our grass. 3D no. 3D plants. I think I'm gonna delete these because I'm not using them. I'll delete them later. I'll worry about that later. What you can do is save up, then get someone to make the town music for the game, then you play on loop for stream. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. I mean, I could also make the music myself. I'm also a musician, but I'm not really like a game musician, but I do know how to write music. I have all the stuff in here to do that, if I wanted to. But yeah, I'll probably outsource the music to someone, just because outsourcing it, I would probably get a better result than doing it myself. Pog? Hell yeah. Can you make anime style to music? I've never made anime style music. But maybe. What kind of music will you use for this game? A lot of like medieval, like fantasy-ish style music. So, you know, types of things you would hear in like Witcher or like Zelda flute type one. Yeah, something like that. Or like, Probably a mixture between like stuff you would hear in like standard RPGs, like, you know, Baldur's Gate, a lot of stuff like that. But your game gotta have intense blood pumper music. Yeah, it's gotta have some of that too, because like, it's gonna be a mixture between like some areas are gonna be like super like pretty, and then some places are gonna be like straight up destroyed and ugly looking. Discord. So I think my commands are messed up right now, but I actually have 2 different Discords that I can send you a link to. One of them is just one from when I was doing like, where I was just doing like gameplay stuff, but I have a Discord specifically for like game developers. If you would like to join that one, just let me know. I can send you a link to either one. This one, this one's just got a bunch of game dev stuff. This one just got a bunch of gameplay stuff. Let's change this. Game dev? Cool. Alright, I'll just copy the link from... I should have a link up here. I'll just copy it from here. Let me just find a comment here. Not that one. And I will copy the link from right here. And I will drop it. You're on Twitch. So let me just drop that into Twitch. In the chat. So let me just drop that into Twitch. Turn that down. There you go. But hell yeah, appreciate you joining the Discord. The moment you got to the Discord, you see my spam. I didn't see it. Spam? Hey, you joined. Here, I'll go ahead and give you a roll. There you go. Let's see. Why don't you just put both together and just make a category about dev and games? Well, the dev... I guess I am kind of abandoning my old Discord because it's pretty inactive. But... yeah, I mean, we do have stuff about just games in here. Game chat, game news, looking for games, general gaming. We do already have categories like that in here. Yeah, I think I am just gonna abandon this one because nobody uses it, but this one's pretty active. Yeah. Yeah, my Twitch icon is the promote one. Kind of makes me feel guilty. Hey, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. I need to be posting in here too. I appreciate that the channel is getting used. Channel for music submissions might land you a nice free soundtrack. I think we already have... well, we have music stuff for, like stream music stuff. But yeah, maybe not a bad idea. We could probably add that. Could definitely be a cool option. We should set up the Steam Cord bot? What is that? I don't know what that bot is. Or Stream Cord bot. I read that wrong. Not Steam, Stream. post if you stream in a certain channel automatically? Oh, so like, if anyone in the Discord like starts up a stream, it'll automatically post to a channel? I didn't know that was a thing. So anyone connected will do it? Ooh, I didn't know that. Yeah, we need to set that up. But it's got a whole setup? Yeah, exactly. Let me write that down so that I'll put some notes on my phone so that it reminds me later. I'll set an alarm so I can look it up after stream. Let me just set an alarm for that. And it's called Streamcord? What? Yeah, I'll look that up later. Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. That sounds useful as hell. Sounds useful as hell. So let's work on our grass here. Grass clumps. And we will... Let's go to the material and see about the color overlay. I don't know if this is the far grass or the close grass. Okay, looks like it's the close one. And we'll bring the value of it up a bit. Yeah, that matches into the ground a lot better. Bring it down a bit. Yeah. That looks awesome so far. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Maybe we bring the value back down a little bit. Yeah, we're putting in some work. We're putting in some work. Mostly just getting the general vibe of the landscape going.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, it's digital. Yo, what's up, digital? What is up, my dude? So let's go to this material as well. So I think on the far grass, I'm not even gonna turn on grass wind. Not me this time. Yeah, I thought it was you. I thought that was you. I'm not gonna lie. I immediately thought it was you. So let's just paste that color in. Oh, what's up, digital? What you got going on? We're starting to work on our first little level here. What you got going on? So on our close grass, we need to turn on grass wind. Now we got a little bit of wind. Then on the far grass, we'll just turn it off. Because grass wind is really expensive. If anyone didn't know that. It'll take up a lot of resources. Then also in my the pack that I use for my landscape, they have another thing called if you look in here, I already put some settings on for it. But there's a setting down here called Instance World Position Offset Disable Distance. So this is a way that you can optimize your grass a little bit more. So basically, at a certain distance, it'll turn off your grass wind. Which is basically just an offset thing that happens in the material. Or at least it should. It doesn't look like it's doing it. Let's see. Instance world position offset distance. It's supposed to. Doesn't look like it's working though. Might have to look up some things to manually set that myself. Found some screenshots from Days Gone. Can I make you want to play it again when I send them? Dude, anytime I think about Days Gone, I want to play it again. Days Gone is hella good. Hell yeah. Is it this stuff that you're sending right now? Show off your work. Oh, this is your fire. Nice. It's a good looking fire. Hell yeah. Did you make the particle yourself, that kind? And this is the music you're wanting to use for your fighting. So I got into making beats sometimes. I only do it when I have free times. I got 2 final beats so far. This is one of them. What do you think? Let's take a listen. Let's take a peek. Turn it down a bit.
Do not fear death. Death is always at our side.
Oh, I like the bass. Sounds like a good bass. No, that's what I made. I dig it. I dig it. The one I'm gonna use is in your DMs. Hell yeah, we'll check that one out too in a moment. We'll listen to this one though. Hells yeah. Alright, let's check out the other one. Oh, Days Gone. Man, Days Gone is so good. Days Gone is so good. So good. Looks like someone else just joined the Discord as well. Let me go ahead and give them a roll. Boop. Alright, so let's check out the other one you want to use. Me? Oh, it's you? Hey, I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you joining. You now have a role. I feel like we're all just music creators trying to do game dev. Seems to be a common theme. Yeah, that's basically what happened to me. I did music and nothing but music for years and years and years, and then I got into game dev. That's exactly what happened. So you're a musician as well? It's definitely a common theme. A lot of people that do game dev also is into music as well. Yeah? Hell yeah. I dig it. So you want this to be your combat music? Hell yeah. You can auto roll when people when you set up the rules. Yeah, I need to go in and edit it. I like to keep a little bit of verification in there because I have gotten spam, spam shit coming into Discords before. So I don't really mind verifying when people join. Adds a little bit of layer of safety as far as protecting from spam. I've been composing for 13 years now. Been learning UE5 last 2 years. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I started learning music when I was 12-ish. And I started learning Unreal Engine 4 to 5 years ago, something like that. I love funk. I like all kinds of music, especially funky stuff. I don't know if funk is the same as funk, but I like some funky stuff, that's for sure. Alright, so I think that grass looks Pretty good. Let's give it a little run. Okay, but if you get famous, you can't do that alone? Do what alone? I'm confused. What am I doing alone? Oh yeah, on the motion blur, I think I'm gonna set the motion blur to about 0.1 or something like that. Post-processing. And go to blur. I'm gonna set it to like 0.1-ish and see what that looks like. Yeah. The beat there is funk that Pumpernickel made. Sounds like, oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Do all the rules? Oh, all the rules? Yeah, I mean, if a lot of people start joining like that, I mean, hopefully we could just get moderators for the Discord. That would be probably useful. But yeah. UE5 seems to be just a DAW on crack, in my opinion. Once you realize the possibilities, it's hard to go back to only a DAW. Yeah, I mean, you can't, you know, write music, but it has a lot of similarities. I feel like, yeah, people that are into like if you get into softwares like DAWs and stuff like that, that was kind of like my introduction into just like getting addicted to softwares in general, because ever since I, you know, started using DAWs, I've also gotten into video editing, photo editing, game design. Like, it just opened up the pathway to just getting into all kinds of other, like, softwares. For sure. Wait a second, was that motion? Let me go back. I might have just changed the wrong... Post-processing, blur. Okay, yeah, never mind. Cool. So now, let's go back to landscape and let's work on some of our other layers. We're just gonna sculpt a big ol' something right here so we can see our layers. All the way up until we get to snow. The snow layer is probably fine though. We'll probably just leave that how it is, but I do want to take a look at this layer. I've been making tracks with meta sounds. They suck, but it's cool that you can do procedural music in UE5 with nodes. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know that was a thing, but hell yeah. Damn, I need to look into that. I did not know that was a thing. OMG? What you OMGing about? OMG. I can't read that. Of course, I'd use a DAW for a real soundtrack, but I bet one day UE5 will have built-in DAW, probably. UE5 is just adding everything. They have ways of rigging your characters and animating and stuff in Unreal Engine now. Shit's crazy. I uploaded that beat that misses something? What you mean? What you mean? Ah? Okay, so what do we want? I don't think our reference has any pictures of the rock. I guess it kind of does. Kind of hard to see, though. Maybe we find us another reference. So let me just turn this off while I Google some stuff real quick. Let me grab... Yeah, we can just try out some materials. Looks like different landscapes like this have different kinds of rock. So let's just try some different stuff. The hi-hat got lost after a test I made? Uh-oh. Can't lose the hi-hat. That hi-hat is important. Alright, let's just find some landscape or some rocks. Let's go to collections, environment, natural. Let's check out. We were looking at some of the stuff in the meadow pack. Let's see if they have any rock. Maybe. No rock in there. Let's go look at the Iceland pack. Because I know there's some good rocks in this one. Rock cliff. I don't know if that would match very well. Cracked rock. Might just grab that other one that I already have downloaded. Where was it? Also take a look at the dirt layer. Sorry, I deleted the wrong one. Whoops. Whoops. Icelandic ground gravel. Might not be a bad one to grab. Where did that rock one go? I like saw... Oh, this one. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. There needs to be a free stylized mega scan section. Have you ever messed around with Mixer? Because I've seen people take materials from mega scans and turn them into stylized textures in Quixel Mixer. I've seen some videos on that. That's probably something I would attempt if I were to do stylized. I do need to do that? Yeah, give it a little look because I've seen some cool stylized stuff come out of people doing that. My favorite part of that beat was the hi-hat because it sounds like a clock ticking. Hell yeah. Yeah, some hi-hats can really do a lot to the beats. Especially, I like, that's what I like about like drum and bass type music is like the really fast like hi-hat, the really high tempo, crazy stuff that drum and bass stuff does. So let's go into open land, pull in my material here. Something I need to take a look at. Let me look at the grass. I need to see about attempting a way of using different grasses on different levels. I'll worry about that when we get to it, but for now, let's check out this rock. Can't read that. So you used nanite already? I'm too dumb to make it work. We've used nanite on some things. I'm not using nanite on this landscape though because I'm using 5.2. Or actually, is nanite in 5.2? I don't think it is on landscapes. But yeah, some things are using nanite. We're not using nanite on the grass because nanite on the grass won't work with the auto grass setup that we have going on. But yeah. Junum, yo, Carrie, what's up, chat? What's up, Junum? What you got going on? We out here building our first level. We out here working on it. But what up, what up? That one word that changes the whole conversion? Yeah, you're talking about nanite? Yeah, nanite. Let's take a look at this rock. And see about changing the tint on it a bit. Make it a little more like that, maybe. Works for me for now. For the time being. Hey, what up, what up? Alright, and then I think I'm just gonna get this soil straight. Then I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for a little while and get back on. Rename the track to New Funk .mp3. I knew it was funk. Hell yeah. You're right. You were indeed correct. Yeah, we'll check that out too before I hop off. So let's go back to the damn Twitch with the ads. Twitch with the ads. So let's grab, I was looking at Icelandic gravel. Let's grab this one. I think might be a cool one. Lava rocks. Actually, let's go back to the... Let's look at the meadows. Do they have any good ones that would be good in here? Soil, mud, just a bunch of mud. Nah. Let me just go back to this one. And we'll grab that... What is this one? Red gravel? Maybe? I don't know about the red part of it. We could just make this gravel red if we want to. We'll grab this one. Crap, that was the old name just for me. It was a dry beat because it sounded like that. Hell yeah. Yeah, it just shows like your file name in there when you upload it. Alright, so we'll pull this up. 1024. And now let's pull up our material. Right here. And then Let's go to our mid right here. Set that back. We'll set that guy and that guy. And take a look. Let me get a little sculpt of something not so sharp. Let me turn the strength down to like 0.2. Maybe just bring the tint down on it a little bit. Let's go to the tint. Bring it down a bit. Maybe a little up. And maybe bring the roughness down a bit. Yeah, there we go. That blends in pretty good. Maybe 0.8. Yeah, that looks decent. Yeah, there we go. Honestly bad. Yo, what's up? Oh, wait, it does? What does? Oh, you're talking about, Quixel Mixer? Yeah, dude, you could totally make some, stylized stuff in there. For sure. Do you work with UE5 for a living? I do not. I wish I did. I wish I did. That would be dope. By the way, I made a new main menu level, but it's not finished. I don't know how to paint on auto material. So it depends on your auto material, but the way this one works, you go to the paint layer, and if you have an auto material, you should see a bunch of layers on here. And how you paint is you have to, depending on how yours work, you'll need to make what is called a layer info thing. But if you don't already have layer infos, you go to the little plus button next to the thing that you wanna paint, and then I think it's non-weight blended layer, and you add a non-weight blended layer, and then you choose your layer here, and then you'll be able to paint. That's usually how it works. No, I sent another message, but it doesn't show. Weird. Why didn't it show? Did it get auto-moderated, maybe? Junum, will you place structures on the map? Yeah, we got a little reference of what we're gonna kinda build right here. It's gonna be something similar to this. We're gonna build some modular pieces to be able to build buildings like this. So that's probably what we will do later on today when I hop back on, but yeah, we're gonna start building some modular pieces so that I can just easily build different kinds of buildings in here. But we're gonna try to build a little bit of a town, a little bit of a village, kinda. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the problem. I don't see the materials there. How did you follow that one tutorial for your auto material? Because I know that one tutorial that I posted, there wasn't really a way to paint on it, but that dude had a Discord, and then people in his Discord talked about a way for, people on his Discord added a way for painting layers. I don't know enough about auto landscape materials. They're pretty freaking complicated. But I think it's just something in the layer blend. If you remember that section of it, there should be like a layer blend section in your material. Where did you get the master material? What master material? For the landscape that I'm using? Landscape 2.0 on the marketplace has a great auto material. Yeah, I think I have that one. And that one can also be edited too. It's kind of a bitch and a half to edit it, but I remember that was the first auto material I messed with. Yeah, Landscape 2.0 auto generator. It's a free one, I believe. But if you get down into the nitty and gritty of it, you can do some pretty cool things with this material, and you could definitely paint layers with it. And you kind of have to go into the code to change the textures that are involved with it, but yeah, this one's pretty cool, pretty useful. Free? Yeah, it's a free one. Icky, yo, what's up, Icky? How goes the game, Dev? Also, hello, everyone. It's going good. It's going good. We're working on our first level. We've been working on lighting and getting our grass set up and setting up some textures for our landscape and stuff. Yeah, it's been going good. Let's see. Yo, this image reminds me of the background image of my main menu. Hell yeah. I followed that one dude. I don't know why I can't see. It's hard to read. Followed that one dude that makes the super fast tutorial speedruns. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, the one I sent was like 3 hours long. The difference is my image is total dark fantasy. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have some areas that are like, you know, really, really pretty kind of fantasy, and then we're gonna have other areas that are like really, really dark fantasy. There's gonna be like a yin and a yang kind of thing going on. So it's gonna be kind of like that. Yeah, so the material that I use, sadly you can't buy it anymore, but it's this thing called Openland. The developer of it abandoned it though. He doesn't support it anymore and took it off the marketplace. And I can't use it in 5.3, so that's why I'm using 5.2 still. So I would recommend finding a different one, because I don't even think this is an option to buy anymore. But yeah, that's the one that I use for landscape. By the way, the screenshot is on DC. What do you think? Is it in messages or is it on the Discord here? Let's take a look. Show off your work. Oh, right here. After I redone everything, I made this as the main menu plus character creation. Not finished? Hell yeah. It looks good. I like your sun setting back there. Looks really nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I dig it. I dig it. Hell yeah. Looks dope. When making your own auto material, following tutorials can be helpful. But can bring many issues if they don't sync up. Yeah, auto landscape materials are pretty hard. I posted one in the Discord on the this one right here. I followed this one before and it's really, really good, but it's like a 3-hour long video. And like I said, the end result of this, from what I've seen, it doesn't give you the option to paint materials. But this guy has a Discord, and the people in his Discord like showed a way of like setting up painting materials. This is a really, really good landscape material though that basically does exactly what this landscape material that I'm using does. It's just quite a long video to follow. My game will be full dark fantasy. I like this style. Yeah, I like me some dark fantasy. I like all sorts of fantasy. All sorts of like cutesy wootsy fantasy, dark fantasy. I like that kind of shit, for sure. I plan to make my own once I get better at landscape materials. Landscape materials are tough. Landscape materials are really, really complicated. Like, especially like I mean, there's like really, really simple auto landscape materials that you can do, but then they can go from really simple to like really, really complicated. Just imagine some beach sand on the edge of the landscape. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's pretty standard, having some beach layers. The material that I use automatically has stuff for that built in. Like if you look, I'll show you the layers that are on it. Like there's the auto layers, there's the ground layers, they have the sand layer, the mid layer, the slope layer, the top layer, which is the snow. They also have layers for puddles, and then they have layers that you can customize and add if you wanted to. Yeah. Looks like you used Good Sky? Yeah, I think I'm using Good Sky or Easy Sky. I'm using Easy Sky. Easy Sky V2 is the one that I use. It's really, really good. You can go into it. It comes with like different weather scenarios built into it and stuff. It's like I can just go in here and change the weather and hop in, and it'll be raining now. And also, if I change the time of the year to be something like, where is that? Start date to be something like January, it'll snow. Oh, the snow's not working. Okay, it is snowing. But you have to go in and change some settings for the snow to actually lay on the ground and stuff. But yeah, it'll snow. It's a pretty good little plugin as well. You can set it up to do like thunderstorm. Yeah. I started with that one, then and get away from Ultra Dynamic Sky. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's some really, really cool some packs out there for like getting good skies and stuff like that. Some really, really good packs out there. I can't wait for the ranged weapon tutorial. I just bought a pack of 50 ranged weapons on ArtStation, and they are so beautiful. Hell yeah, we're actually not too far from that. So we're about to be done with the all the character creator stuff, and then we're gonna do save system, and then we're gonna set our variables from the character creator system, and then we're gonna be moving on to items and inventory and stuff. Whoosh! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's see. I can't read that. Yeah, ultra dynamic sky. Ultra dynamic landscape to add snow. Then you just put a couple interactive components on the skeletal mesh, and we'll auto. I can't see that word. Let me just go back here. We'll auto toggle snow or trudge through the snow. Yeah, this plugin has that as well. Hydrate? I shall. I appreciate. But yeah, this plugin that I use has that now. I have to go into some settings to turn all of that stuff on, but yeah, it's really expensive though. Like if you wanted to actually build layers of snow that you leave like footprints and stuff in, like it'll just add layers of snow, but it's really, really expensive. Takes up a lot of resources. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to look into ways of optimizing it. Um, plugins like that seem to be vital. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Yeah, I agree. Like I would definitely prefer to just buy a plugin that does auto landscape, buy plugins that deal with weather and stuff like that, and like me just deal with other things like mechanics and stuff like that. Like you can build that stuff on your own, but they're really, really complicated. And yeah, I say just buy the packs. You're gonna have a much easier time just buying packs that do that for you, and probably end up with better results. That's definitely my way about going about it. Much more simplified. But hell yeah! All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here and take a break, and then I'm gonna go get some food, eat for a bit, and then I'll come back and we'll start building some more modular pieces. Honestly, bad GGs. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out. So let's see. Maybe let's check the software and game development page, see if there's anyone we want to raid out to. Maybe. Any other UE5 devs in here? Everyone is using Unity and Godot. Like 90% of the people. Oh, I see a UE5 person here. Sure, let's raid out to them. They're called Kan Peki Saru. They're using Unreal Engine, so we're gonna raid to them. So, yeah. Let me just find my way over here to raid. See you later. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I'll be back on here in a few hours. I'm gonna just eat and then do some other things, and I'll be back. We'll start building some modular pieces and start working on some buildings. There we go. Pumpernickel? In German, I would say, "Lass es dir schmecken?" Schmecken? Something like that. Hell yeah. Back on. Hey. Hell yeah. Alright, so yep, we're gonna call it here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'll be back on in a few hours. We're gonna raid out to this channel called Kan Peki Saru? I think that's how you say it. I probably butchered it. But yeah, I'll see you.